Welcome to Coach's Corner. I'm your host, Sean Anderson for Ponca City Public Schools. This is our weekly meeting with the coaches of Pohai Athletics, and this is a Zoom edition of Coach's Corner, and we're talking with the head coach of the Pohai girls track team, Coach Parent, Brad Parent. Thank you for being here.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
Well, we're into it, and they've been at it for a while now. I know you have athletes that were not only playing basketball. You have athletes that were high steppers. You know, they just got back from their national champion run at the Nationals down in Dallas. And well, here we are. Yesterday, now we're recording this Zoom Coach's Corner on a Wednesday. Yesterday on Tuesday, you were able to take the team down to Putnam City. Now that was Putnam City original. But you were only able to take 9 of the 21 athletes you have on your track team. And how did it go?
Pretty well for the most part. There's probably 15 teams there, and the girls that are from basketball have just gotten there. Those are mainly our sprint girls, so they're just now trying to get in shape to run. But everything going so far. Yesterday wasn't a bad day. I know we didn't point as much as we'd like, but for just the person going, just the person that's running and doing the events, we improved this week, and that's what we've been looking for. That's what we want to do. We want to improve every week on what we're doing, and then hopefully by the time we hit regionals, we'll be in good enough shape there that we can qualify for state. But yesterday, very warm day, very windy day. It was tough on the track in some spots, but for the most part, yeah, we didn't have a bad day at all.
Yeah. When it comes to weather like that, when it is warmer, is that harder? Does it stress your athletes more when the temperatures are up? It seems common sense that it would, but what's the optimal weather condition for a track meet?
Probably, I would say around 65, 70 would be optimal. Yesterday was about 80, which wasn't horrible, but we weren't used to it. So got to be hydrated. Hopefully they were hydrated, the night before we went. Yesterday didn't seem to have any problems with any of the heat, any cramp related injuries or anything like that. So for the most part, everything was well. But yeah, ideal, I would say, 70 degrees would be perfect, which tomorrow we go to Pahuska with the JV team and it's supposed to be 60. So, it might be a little cool for me with the wind blowing, but other than that, yeah, we should be okay.
We are talking with the head coach of the Pohai girls track team, Coach Brad Parent. And Coach Parent, as folks are watching this right now, perhaps the Pahuska meet has already happened, but you are taking some JV tracksters over there to Pahuska for a smaller meet, I presume?
Yes, yeah, just a little smaller.
All right. And the next big meet for the Pohai girls varsity track team will be in Shawnee coming up April 8th. And
yes.
And when you're preparing for a big track meet like that, what's the focus? What's practice like for you and your athletes?
Starting on Monday, we'll gradually get into it. But I coach the distance girls, and Coach Havens. Now it's Coach Estrada. Coach Estrada has the sprinters, and she'll focus, just on the sprinters part. They'll run whatever she comes up with. I told her, hey, you take it and go with it, because that's what I want you to do. I don't want to have to worry about that. But distance wise, we're running. I have the girls that run the 800, which is a half mile, and then also a mile. So usually in practice, we just work on running quarters, which is one lap at the high school track, quarters. And then we try to sprint 200s and 150s. So we're just trying to get their bodies going to get in shape for that half mile to the mile, and just not that they just wear out or anything, but try to get used to keeping that pace time as we're running. But we'll do that on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and then Thursday slack off just a little bit, and then Friday go and compete and see if we've bettered ourselves on time.
Yeah, for sure. Well, on every team, there are team leaders. They are those athletes that really step up, not just out there on the track, but they're stepping up in the classroom and they really set an example for your younger athletes. Can you give a shout out to name drop for some of those team leaders that you're really proud of and they really make a significant difference, not only on the practice track, but at those meets as well?
Yeah, we've got quite a few girls actually. The three high steppers that I have, Lauren Scott, Kennedy Brown, Virginia Bryce, they excel in the classroom. Kira Allison is a basketball player. She is excelling in the classroom. Calissa Collins. There's going to be a few that I'm going to miss, but Brianna Lee is a shot put disc girl. Rihanna Celestine is a shot put disc girl. All of them doing a very good job in the classroom. Annie Leeming and Dallin Sackett. So there's a few of them. I know there's a few more. I'm still learning names because I get out there late. March 1st is when I got out there. So I'm still learning the kids and learning names. I've been in basketball the whole time. So yeah, Coach McHenry did an excellent job for us. He ran the whole program until I myself and Coach Estrada could get out there because she's also in the girls basketball program. So, but I've been proud of all the girls so far. Everybody's done a good job, been running their events and just striving to do the best. A little shout out to a girl that's a senior this year, Jana Branch, who had a very, very bad car wreck right before Thanksgiving. And she was in the hospital for a very long time, but she has now been cleared by her doctors and she's been out there running the 1 and the 200 and just proud of her. Just an excellent thing.
That's amazing. And what a wonderful story for her to get out there and compete. And all of the competition, right, all of these track meets and everything leads up to regionals and getting the Pohai girls track team to state. That would be fantastic. And yes, I know it's all in the list of goals for right, track. Coach Parent, big thanks for being on this Coach's Corner edition. I got to ask you, as a track coach, do you have a favorite event?
Actually, I do. It's the 4x1 it's the 4x4 at the end of the meet, the last race. It's you got 4 kids that run a quarter each for a mile. It's called the mile relay. But unfortunately, right now, the girls, we don't have anybody participating in that. We're trying to work towards that. But watching the boys, these boys that are running right now, I coached a couple of them in the 8th grade for junior high track, and just watching them run right now, it's fun. It's just everybody gets intense. All the kids that aren't running, it's incredible. It's just something you got to watch to take in the experience.
Yeah, for sure. Well, Coach Parent brings leadership and he brings enthusiasm to the Pohai girls track team, and we're happy to have him. And I know you're excited about the future of Pohai girls track and helping lead it that way. And
you bet.
With a lot of help from your assistants and everyone that helps out with the team. And it's got to be a little tricky when a lot of your athletes are doing other things. They're multi-sport.
Oh,
they're,
yeah.
Like
sure.
High steppers, basketball, and you've got to make accommodations for that. How has that challenged you in getting your athletes prepared for competition?
It's not a great challenge, but just what I like to see is all these girls go play other sports. I don't like to just see them just concentrate on track or cross country, anything like that. Right. Basketball, volleyball, softball, whatever it is. Hey, you only have 4 years of your high school career, so go play everything you can. I remember those days, and I tried to play as many as I could. It's tough. It's very tough, but right. That's what I tell. Hey, go play and have fun.
Yeah, make the most of it.
Exactly.
The most of it. And it's so good to be able to make the most of it, especially
yes.
considering the last couple of years where there's been a lot of uncertainty and a lot of question marks. Coach,
no doubt about that.
Coach Parent, thanks for being our guest on Coach's Corner.
Hey, I appreciate it. Had fun.
That's Coach Brad Parent, the head coach of the Pohai girls track team. And that's going to do it for this Zoom edition of Coach's Corner. Until next time, thanks for watching. And Wildcats, remember, hold that line.